Welcome back to the Ed Show. We've got ourselves a competition. Congressman Joe Sestak of Pennsylvania is going to challenge Senator Arlen Specter in the Democratic primary in 2010. Today, we got the latest numbers on the Senate race in Pennsylvania. Specter still leads Sestak to the polls 55-23, but Specter is at a 17-year low when it comes to his approval ratings. Joining us now is Congressman Joe Sestak of Pennsylvania. Joe, nice to meet you. We've had you on the program a lot. The 23% numbers, does it bother you?
Not at all. I mean, I feel like Ned Lamont. Remember, he was 40 points down before he took the 3
Can you
months
beat
later.
Arlen Specter?
Without a question. Here's why. Remember what that poll said. And I just finished the tour in 3 weeks of all 67 counties in Pennsylvania and saw the same thing. 70% of people said, we can't make our decision yet on Joe. We don't know him. I'd have a group of 50 or 40 people. At the end of that, they say, you know, we do have a choice now that's credible.
What do you make about of some of the comments that have come from some Democratic leaders, like Ed Rendell said you get killed if you do this, that you politically don't have a chance to succeed here, and the president at one time came out and said that he would support Arlen Specter? What do you think?
If people only did things because the odds favored them, if politicians only did things because the odds favored them, we wouldn't have a one-term senator in the White House, or then mayor of Philadelphia, Ed Rendell, wouldn't be governor today. No. Audacity is absolutely
okay.
needed.
It's all about health care right now, Congressman. Arlen Specter takes as much or more money as anybody else from big medical. What do you say to that?
Well, I think that there should be no impact upon anyone in Congress at this moment of any special interest group. My gosh, 1/6 of all Americans have no health care, and 1/4 of them lose their health care 1 or 2 months every year. If there's a time, if there's ever a time to take care of working families, that everyone should be covered, like my daughter, when she had her brain tumor, it is now. We shouldn't even leave here in Washington, D.C. until this bill is done.
So you're willing to stay here until it's done?
I voted 2 years ago to stay here for the FISA bill.
Well, so far I haven't had anybody in the Congress and the House or the Senate say that they ought to go home, so I hope the president takes that lead tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, quickly now, 2 big issues in Pennsylvania: public option and Employee Free Choice Act. Are you for both of those?
Absolutely. Here's why. Without a public option, how are you going to have competition in Pennsylvania when 2 insurance companies have 70% of all the private health care plans? That's what we used to call a monopoly. And EFCA, just look at the facts. 32% of all workers who try to unionize are fired or intimidated. And then once they get to that right to have a contract, 42% of them never get to a contract. There's mischief being done. We need to fix it.
Congressman, good to have you on tonight. Thanks for coming over. Thanks so much. Coming up next on the Ed Show at